Hey everybody, welcome. Today we are going to have a showdown between POSCA Paint Pens and the new kid on the block, Sharpie Creative Markers. So which one will win? I've got about 10 different tests. I'm going to put them through their paces, award points, and let you know who the winner is. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Paint Pen Smackdown. Up first is priming. The Sharpie is surprisingly ready to go right out of the package. Well, if you've ever used a POSCA paint pen, you know that it needs to be primed. So I decided to see how much time we spend priming a POSCA paint pen. I've got my stopwatch ready and gotta shake it up and press it down until the paint starts flowing. So on your mark, get set, go. Time is ticking away and the POSCA is still not ready to make marks. 25 seconds already. How much time do we spend priming our POSCA? Here we go. Got some marks. It's about 39 seconds for this POSCA marker to be ready to move on and actually do what we bought it to do. 39 seconds. Now, on the other hand, we've got the Sharpie Creative Marker that is ready to go right out of the gate. Look at that. Bold, clean mark with no priming required. Let's take another look at that in a slow motion, instant replay. How fast are we ready to go with the Sharpie Creative Marker versus the POSCA?
And the point goes to Sharpie.
Next up, let's look at the colors. POSCA does have a wider variety of colors, and I'm going to speed through swatching a dozen colors of each brand. The colors are bold, vibrant, known for their opacity. We got a variety of colors, lots of uses. Here's the Sharpie Creative Markers. I'm going to swatch these as well. Liking some of those colors. Definitely liking some of those colors. Good variety for both.
This one's a toss-up.
So the next test is on a black surface because we really like having an opaque paint marker to go over dark colors.
And the point goes to Sharpie.
Lines. Lines are an important part of mark making. And so I'm going through and just making some lines with both the POSCA and the Sharpie. I think I like the Sharpie better.
And the point goes to Sharpie.
Now when it comes to sizes, POSCA's got a lot of variety. From the big thick to the very small nib. And of course this POSCA needed to be primed, so let's just take our time here, waiting and waiting and still waiting. Come on, POSCA, you can do it. Still nothing. Okay, here's the very little POSCA nib. And then of course, there's the mopper. And what can you do with the big mopper? Something you can't do with any other paint marker. The splat. Let's look at that again.
And the point goes to POSCA.
No marker can execute the splat like the POSCA mopper. It's exquisite.
For the next test, let's look at dots. Pretty much a tie.
This one's a toss-up.
Drying time is another concern with a paint marker. You can see the big mopper is still wet. I'm going to do a little smear test here. Both of them give us a little bit of smear.
And the point goes to Sharpie.
And then we're going to look at going on a glossy surface like a magazine, because the opacity, the smoothness.
And the point goes to Sharpie.
And then I want to look at if they're waterproof when I go to apply medium over the POSCA and the Sharpie. Let's see what happens. Oops.
And the point goes to Sharpie.
And then there's price. POSCAs are not cheap, y'all. Sharpie is the more economical choice.
And the point goes to Sharpie.
And the winner is the Sharpie Creative Marker. What's your favorite paint pen? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video.